Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Soul Whisper with Vangie. Before any great shift in our life, there is a quiet feeling, a whisper inside us that no longer fits the spaces we once called home. Nothing around us has changed, yet our spirit begins to grow beyond what we know. This is not confusion, it is awakening. It is the soul preparing to step into a life it has never lived before. If you have felt this in your heart, then this reflection is for you. There comes a time in every awakened soul's journey when life begins to feel unfamiliar, even when nothing on the outside has changed. You still wake up in the same home, walk the same path to work, speak to the same faces, and fulfill the same responsibilities. And yet, something deep within you is no longer content with the repetition. It is not exhaustion. It is not boredom. It is the soft announcement of growth. This feeling often arrives quietly, a restlessness you can't explain, a tenderness towards signs that show up in your day, a sudden sensitivity to energy, intuition, and symbolism. You begin to notice that even the smallest occurrences feel like messages, dreams, coincidences, a word spoken at the right moment, a tiny spider landing on your laptop while you are building your future. It is as though the universe has moved closer, whispering more clearly and asking you to listen. This is the start of a transition, a sacred crossing from the life that shaped you to the life that you were born to live. For some, this calling appears when their current life is perfectly safe. Stable income, familiar routines, predictable days. Nothing is broken, nothing is wrong, and yet, security begins to feel too small. The soul, when it grows, cannot stay in the same room forever. What once nourished you now begins to limit you. What once brought peace now keeps you silent. What once offered comfort is now too narrow for your expanding wings. This isn't failure. It isn't confusion. It is spiritual evolution. When you begin sensing that the old cycle is ending, you may also feel blind to what comes next. You don't see the details. You don't have the full picture. You don't know the timing. You only know that something bigger is coming. This blindness is not a punishment. It's an invitation. Every great purpose begins with trust, not clarity. The universe rarely shows the whole path at once. It shows you only what you are spiritually ready to hold. Like a spider building its web thread by thread, you are being asked to create without seeing the complete design. The next step is revealed only when you are brave enough to take the current one. Faith becomes your vision. Spiritual sensitivity becomes your compass. Your inner expansion becomes the proof that your future is changing, even before you can touch it. And there is something miraculous about this stage. The soul becomes aware of its own becoming. You stop fighting the feeling that life is shifting. You begin receiving it. You no longer try to squeeze yourself into spaces that cannot accommodate your purpose. You no longer apologize for wanting something deeper, wider, more meaningful. You begin to trust the invisible, and trust becomes your form of obedience to God. You don't live the old life out of rejection. You live it because your spirit no longer fits there. The awakened soul walks forward not because it knows what awaits, but because it knows it cannot stay where it has already outgrown. This is the silent bravery of transformation. This is the unseen bridge you are crossing. And as you take each step, your guidance becomes stronger, your intuition clearer, and your mission brighter. To those who feel this stirring, you are not lost. You are not confused. You are not uncertain. You are awakening. Your spirit is signaling that your next chapter requires a bigger room, a wider sky, a deeper purpose. If you feel that you are closing an old cycle, trust it. You are being positioned for a calling you were secretly prepared for all along. Walk with faith. Walk with sensitivity. Walk with surrender. Your future is not waiting somewhere far ahead. It is unfolding with every step you dare to take. Let us say this short affirmation. I trust the path I cannot see. I welcome the new chapter made for my spirit. I walk forward with faith, not fear. I outgrow with grace. I evolve with love. To every soul beginning to shed the old and expand into a deeper purpose, may you honor your growth without apology. May your steps be guided not by certainty, but by trust. May you embrace the unseen future with reverence, patience, and courage. The universe does not rush a spirit it is elevating. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. Thank you for listening, dear souls. This is Always Grow with Vangie. May your journey unfold with grace.